In the heart of the rural courtyard, Emily tackles laundry with fierce determination, her youthful face etched with focus. Nearby, Emma reclines in a wicker chair, her movements as lazy as the summer breeze, languidly fanning herself. Their mother observes from the porch, her gaze unwavering, her expression a mask of sternness. In a gesture of blatant favoritism, the mother approaches Emma, offering a sweet drink with a smile that speaks volumes. Emma accepts the drink, her eyes sparkling with a mixture of gratitude and smug satisfaction as she exchanges a glance with her mother. Emily pauses in her labor, her eyes reflecting a mixture of hurt and resignation as she watches the exchange, the sounds of the countryside fading into the background. Sunlight bathes the cozy kitchen as Emily stands at the counter, a storm of concentration brewing on her brow. Nearby, Emma sits at the table, a whirlwind of carefree energy as she meticulously decorates a cake. From afar, a voice rings out, "Oh, Emma darling, you have such an artistic touch." The voice shifts, now laced with gentle exasperation. "Emily, must you always have such messy hands?" Emily continues to knead, lost in thought as flour dusts her nose, unfazed by the gentle scolding. Emma's cake transforms into a vibrant masterpiece, a testament to her artistic flair, each sprinkle carefully placed. Emily approaches the well, a laundry basket swaying against her, lost in the morning's tranquility. The piercing crow of a rooster shatters the silence, making Emily jump. Her fingers fumble, and the cherished cross-stitch falls into the well. The cross-stitch disappears into the well's dark abyss. Emily's face crumples, her eyes reflecting the crushing weight of despair. Emily plummets into the well, the light above fading as she descends into darkness. As she falls deeper, a faint ethereal glow begins to illuminate the well's depths. The fall ends abruptly as Emily lands gently in an enchanted garden at the well's bottom. Astonishment fills Emily as she surveys the magical garden, unharmed and spellbound. The soft glow of the garden bathes Emily in an otherworldly light, hinting at the magic that surrounds her. Emily steps into a realm where the garden pulses with an ethereal glow, its air thick with the intoxicating sweetness of nectar. A fluffy rabbit battles a carrot too large for its tiny paws, struggling against the damp earth. Emily kneels, lending a hand to the rabbit, freeing the oversized carrot from the clinging earth. With the carrot finally free, the rabbit pauses, offering Emily a nod of gratitude. Emily watches as the rabbit feasts on the carrot, the garden's magical light bathing them in a soft glow. The rabbit, now content, nibbles on the carrot. In the magical garden, a single rose droops, its petals whispering of forgotten beauty. Emily kneels, her touch gentle as she approaches the fading bloom. From the stream, she gathers water, a life-giving elixir for the thirsty petals. With tender care, Emily pours the water, a silent promise of renewal. The rose shimmers, a transformation unfolding as color floods its veins. Life surges anew, vibrant and full, through the once fading rose. A quaint cottage nestles amidst a vibrant garden, its colorful flowers painting a picturesque scene. Emily approaches the cottage, her footsteps barely disturbing the serene atmosphere. The air is filled with anticipation as Emily nears the cottage. A voice echoes from within. "Welcome, child, I've been expecting you." The cottage awaits, its secrets ready to unfold. Inside Holly's cottage, a fire dances, painting the walls with light as Emily savors the final taste of her meal, wrapped in contentment. Holly's gentle smile radiates warmth as she watches Emily, a silent guardian in the softly lit room. Holly speaks softly, a touch of whimsy in her voice. "Cover my bed with feathers each morning." The fire crackles again, filling the cottage with the sounds of comfort and the promise of dreams. In the soft morning light, Emily enters Holly's cottage, the air still with the promise of a new day. With purposeful steps, Emily approaches Holly's bed, her expression reflecting a quiet determination. Emily's hands work with delicate precision, plumping each feather with careful attention. Each movement reflects Emily's dedication, transforming the ordinary into a sanctuary of comfort. The bed, now a haven of softness, awaits Holly's return, a testament to Emily's care. Days turn into a quiet rhythm as Emily dedicates herself to daily chores. Though her heart aches for home, she finds a measure of peace in her labor. The simple acts of service become her refuge. Each task completed, a small victory against the longing within. In the humble cottage, duty and memory intertwine. Sunlight bathes Holly's cottage as Emily stands, a wistful expression clouding her face. Holly watches Emily, a knowing smile playing on her lips. Emily's voice fills the quiet space. "I long to return home." Holly responds gently but firmly. "Then it's time for you to leave, child." Bathed in the sun's glow, Holly guides Emily toward the shimmering golden door. The golden door pulses with light, promising warmth and welcome. Holly's voice rings with assurance. "Pass through here and you'll find your way home." Emily hesitates, hope flickering in her eyes as she gazes at the radiant portal. The door beckons, promising solace and the journey back to belonging. Emily hesitantly steps through the golden door, unaware of the magic that awaits. A cascade of gold envelops Emily as she crosses the threshold, transforming her world. Her simple attire shimmers and flows, now spun from threads of pure light and magic. In her hands, her lost cross-stitch materializes, a symbol of dreams restored. Bathed in golden light, Emily is reborn, her destiny now intertwined with wonder and enchantment. Emily returns to the courtyard, now draped in gold that glimmers brilliantly under the sun. Her mother's face is a mask of utter disbelief, her eyes widened in shock. Her sister stares, equally stunned, her expression mirroring her mother's astonishment. The gold on Emily's clothes catches the sunlight, turning her into a vision of radiant splendor. The courtyard seems to hold its breath, the air thick with unspoken wonder and disbelief. The scene freezes, an image of surreal beauty and stunned silence etched into the rural landscape. Sunlight bathes the kitchen as Emily begins to share her story. Her voice swells with passion, reflecting the value of hard work and kindness in Holly's service. Emily's mother listens, her eyes gleaming with an unspoken hunger. The kitchen, once a place of warmth, now feels charged with ambition and unspoken desires. As Emily continues, the kitchen air thickens with the weight of hidden agendas. Under the harsh daylight, the mother's face is a mask of grim determination, her eyes boring into Emma. Emma clutches the colorful cross-stitch, its threads shimmering like false promises. A forceful shove propels Emma towards the well's ominous edge. With a final act, Emma hurls the cross-stitch into the well's dark abyss. As the cross-stitch disappears, a smug grin slowly spreads across Emma's face, revealing her anticipation of riches. Emma anticipates the riches that will soon be hers. In a moment of resolute abandon, Emma leaps into the darkness of the well, embracing the unknown. She plummets into the depths, disappearing from view. A sudden, jarring thud echoes as she lands, marking her arrival in the magical garden. The impact sends ripples through the enchanted space, disturbing its delicate tranquility. She looks around, taking in the fantastical sights of the garden. In a magical garden bathed in sunlight, Emma's steps falter as she confronts an unexpected plea for aid. A tiny rabbit struggles against the thorns, its silent cries cutting through the idyllic scene. Emma's face hardens with irritation, her eyebrow arching in response to the disturbance. With a dismissive tone, Emma declares, "Not my problem." In the magical garden, Emma's face twists in disgust at the sight of the wilting rose. She dismisses the scene with a petulant complaint. "Too much effort," she complains. Her youthful impatience fills the enchanted air, a stark contrast to the garden's fading beauty. The wilting rose seems to droop further, mirroring the garden's silent disappointment in her careless disregard. Emma arrives at Holly's cottage, her entitlement radiating through her posture. She exudes confidence, her eyes reflecting a steely determination as she approaches. Her voice cuts through the air with a demand. "I'm here for my reward." The cottage looms, a silent witness to Emma's bold claim. The scene hangs heavy with unspoken expectations and simmering tension. In the warm glow of Holly's cottage, a task is set, and the air fills with unspoken tension. Holly's words hang heavy as she assigns Emma the chore, a bed drowning in feathers. Emma's eyes betray her reluctance, a silent rebellion brewing in the dim light. Defiance flickers across Emma's face, a subtle challenge to the imposed duty. With a sigh of resignation, Emma's shoulders slump as she concedes to the unwelcome task. Reluctantly, Emma approaches the bed, the weight of feathers looming over her like a sentence. In the soft morning light, Emma's boredom fills the cozy cottage. She nonchalantly scatters feathers across the bed, creating a chaotic mess. The feathers land unevenly, stark gaps revealing her lack of care. A wide yawn escapes her lips, underscoring the depth of her ennui. Inside the disheveled cottage, chaos reigns as Holly observes the scene with a face of unwavering determination. Clothes scattered, dishes piled high, the disorder mirrors a deeper turmoil. With a resolute gaze, Holly declares, "It's time for you to leave, Emma." Her firm tone echoes in the cluttered space, emphasizing the gravity of her decision. Holly gently guides Emma forward, the golden door gleaming with promise. Hope lights Emma's eyes as she stretches her hands toward the radiant portal, anticipating a golden embrace. The golden door awaits, promising untold riches to the hopeful. Emma prepares to receive the shower of gold. Stepping through the golden door, Emma is instantly assaulted by a revolting torrent of mud. "Ah, this is awful!" she cries out, her disgust palpable as she is drenched in filth. Returning home covered in mud, Emma's arrival starkly contrasts Emily's golden experience. Humbled, Emma joins Emily in her chores, finally grasping the true essence of hard work. Side by side, the sisters discover joy and fulfillment in their shared endeavors. Their labor becomes a dance of unity, blooming amid the dust and sweat.